What if I told you professional level photos don't have to cost a fortune? Today I'm unveiling the best cameras for professional photography that deliver stunning results without breaking the bank. Welcome back to the channel. Stay with me for real, powerful pics, and if you love them, grab yours through the links in the description. The number 6 product on our list is OM System Olympus OM3 Camera. It is remarkable how certain gear instantly changes the way you see your creative space. And this case delivers that spark the moment its glass panels catch the light and turn your components into a living display. Many builders face the same struggle before upgrading, dealing with restricted airflow, cluttered layouts, or cases that hide the artistry they want to show off, especially when they are pairing a workstation with tools chosen from the best camera for professional photography guides. The NZXT H6 Flow steps into that reality with a wraparound glass structure that showcases every detail, mirroring the same clarity and precision photographers expect from their cameras. Its dual-chamber design creates a cooler, quieter environment, ideal for editors or creators running heavy software that demands consistent thermal performance. 3 angled RGB fans deliver strong cooling right out of the box, adding a soft visual accent without overwhelming the workspace. The perforated top and side panels enhance airflow even further, helping maintain stable temperatures during long editing sessions or while rendering high-resolution images captured on pro-grade cameras. Cable management feels refreshingly simple thanks to wide interior channels and secure straps, reducing the visual noise that often distracts from a clean studio setup. Compared to traditional mid-towers, the H6 Flow offers a sleeker layout and a more polished visual identity, though its wide front angle requires a bit more desk room and oversized air coolers may need thoughtful positioning. Still, the payoff is immediate once the system powers on. This case is ideal for photographers, editors, and creators who want strong thermals, a clean aesthetic, and a workstation that feels as refined as the images they produce. At number 5 is Canon EOS R6 Mark II Camera. It's astonishing how a single frame can shift the entire emotion of a story, and this camera delivers that spark the moment you feel its shutter respond with the precision professionals dream about. Many photographers struggle before upgrading, dealing with unreliable focus, noisy low-light images, or slow burst speeds that miss the exact expression or motion they were chasing, especially when researching guides for the best camera for professional photography. The Canon EOS R6 Mark II steps into that struggle with a full-frame sensor that captures detail with a richness that feels almost cinematic, even in dim environments. Its Digic X processor pushes every shot forward with cleaner tones, smoother color transitions, and video quality that holds clarity without producing distracting grain. The high-speed burst mode is where this camera shifts from impressive to essential, firing up to 40 frames per second electronically, giving creators the ability to freeze athletes mid-stride or capture fleeting expressions that would normally slip away. The subject detection system expands well beyond people, locking onto animals, vehicles, and even aircraft with an intensity that feels almost intuitive, keeping focus sharp even as movement becomes unpredictable. Video creators gain another advantage with long-format recording that avoids overheating during extended shoots, making it reliable for weddings, interviews, and outdoor sessions. Downsides include a learning curve for new users stepping into advanced autofocus menus and a battery life that asks for spares during long shooting days. But the performance return makes the effort worthwhile. This camera is ideal for photographers who want speed, dependable tracking, and the kind of low-light strength that elevates every project into something that feels crafted rather than captured. At number 4 is Canon EOS R8 Camera. There's a moment every creator experiences when a camera stops feeling like a tool and starts feeling like a doorway, and this model delivers that sensation the instant it lifts a simple scene into something unexpectedly vivid. Many photographers face the same hesitation before stepping into full frame, worried about weight, complexity, or cost while searching guides for the best camera for professional photography. But the Canon EOS R8 softens that leap with a design that feels light, capable, and surprisingly intuitive. Its 24.2 megapixel sensor paired with the Digic X processor produces images that carry a clean, natural depth, giving portraits richer tones and landscapes a crisp, dynamic range even in shifting light. The compact body hides impressive speed through dual-pixel AF2, covering nearly the entire frame with subject detection that recognizes people, animals, and vehicles with lifelike accuracy, keeping fast subjects sharp without demanding constant adjustments. The electronic viewfinder stays fluid with a high refresh rate, and the vari-angle touchscreen opens creative angles that would be awkward with larger bodies. Video creators gain oversampled 4K up to 60 frames and smooth high frame rate options for cinematic slow motion with extended recording that suits long events or travel sessions. Compared to higher tier models, the R8 trades a few pro-body features but maintains the same imaging strength, making it an appealing balance for those who want performance without bulk. Downsides include the need for extra batteries on long shoots and the absence of in-body stabilization, but the overall experience remains deeply rewarding. This camera is ideal for photographers ready to step into full-frame clarity while keeping their workflow fast, expressive, and travel-friendly. The third one on our list is Sony Alpha 7 IV full-frame camera. Some cameras don't just capture a scene, they expand it, and the first moment you lift this one to your eye, it feels as if the world sharpens itself just to be photographed. Many creators struggle before upgrading, caught between limited dynamic range, unreliable focus, or video footage that falls apart in tough lighting, especially when comparing options built for the best camera for professional photography. The Sony Alpha 7 IV pushes past those frustrations with a 33-megapixel full-frame sensor that builds every image with depth, clarity, and a richness that feels crafted rather than processed. Its next-generation Bionz XR engine powers through demanding shoots with faster rendering, cleaner files, and color transitions that look natural even before editing. For video, the 4K 60 frame capability with full pixel readout and 10-bit recording gives filmmakers a smoother, denser image that holds detail during motion, while the oversampled 7K to 4K 30 frame output adds a tonal richness usually reserved for higher-tier cinema gear. The S-Cinetone profile becomes an emotional advantage of its own, delivering warm highlights and gentle skin tones that flatter subjects right out of camera. Autofocus remains one of its strongest features, locking onto eyes and movement without hesitation, making it a reliable companion during portraits, wildlife sessions, or fast-paced events. Downsides include a menu system that may feel dense for beginners and a body that benefits from a sturdy grip during long shoots, but the overall experience makes those adjustments minor. This camera is ideal for photographers and hybrid shooters who want depth, cinematic expression, and a workflow that elevates both stills and video with equal strength. On number 2 is Nikon D7500 camera. It's amazing how a single shutter press can feel like unlocking a memory you didn't realize you were capable of capturing, and this camera delivers that feeling the moment you lift it into motion. Many photographers struggle before upgrading, torn between cameras that fail in low light, miss fast action, or produce footage that looks flat when they're aiming for results associated with the best camera for professional photography, but the Nikon D7500 steps straight into those gaps with a balance of speed, clarity, and control that feels instantly reassuring. Its class-leading sensor and image pipeline echo the performance of Nikon's higher-tier bodies, giving stills a clean depth and dynamic range that holds detail from bright skies down to subtle shadows. The 3.2-inch tilting touchscreen adds freedom in framing, letting you shoot from angles that turn everyday moments into dramatic compositions. The 51-point autofocus system responds quickly, holding onto moving subjects with pairings of cross-type points in Group AF that make action shooting feel smoother than expected. For creators who blend stills and video, the 4K recording mode offers crisp detail with tools like Auto ISO and time-lapse features that expand creative flexibility without demanding complicated setups. Compared to other mid-range cameras, the D7500 offers a sturdier grip and a more balanced workflow, though its single card slot and crop factor may be limiting for some professionals. Even so, the overall experience feels refined and purposeful. This camera suits photographers who want dependable performance, strong low-light capability, and a body that encourages them to push beyond routine shots into something more expressive and story-driven. Now moving to the last one is Sony A7 III camera. Some cameras feel like they observe the world, but this one feels like it listens to it, pulling light, motion, and emotion together with a clarity that can catch you off guard. Many photographers hesitate before upgrading, stuck between gear that struggles in low light, misses fast action, or limits the creative depth needed when exploring guides for the best camera for professional photography, yet the Sony A7 III steps into that uncertainty with a blend of balance and power that feels instantly familiar even to demanding creators. Its 24.2-megapixel back illuminated full-frame sensor captures scenes with a richness that holds detail across shadows and highlights, delivering files that feel flexible and forgiving in post. The wide dynamic range paired with clean high ISO performance lets you shoot confidently in dim venues, golden hour portraits, or night streets without sacrificing texture. The autofocus system, with hundreds of phase detection and contrast points, reacts quickly and intelligently, tracking eyes, movement, and shifting angles even during unpredictable moments. Shooting at 10 frames per second adds surprising speed, giving action photographers a wider margin to capture the decisive instant. For hybrid users, color depth and latitude of the raw files create a strong foundation for both stills and cinematic edits. Downsides include a menu system that requires patience and a rear screen that could be brighter outdoors, but these feel minor once the workflow settles. This camera suits creators who want a reliable full-frame body capable of strong dynamic range, fast tracking, and versatile performance for portraits, weddings, travel, or everyday storytelling, delivering images that feel thoughtful and emotionally tuned. So guys, this was the video about the best camera for professional photography. All the links are given in the description. Do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.